So we've been talking a lot about standards and playing offense. And number one difference between people, teams, organizations that play offense versus defense is they're highly decisive. We talked about it earlier. Really, my second book was an outgrowth. It was a 2.0 of me answering the question, what do offensive people, teams, and organizations do differently than those that play defense? And yes, I'm trying to inspire unshakable confidence when you need it most, which in this room, time and priorities and goals and all strategy, all the things. You're going to make a lot of decisions and they're critical. But the enemy is going to be paralysis. And the enemy is going to be the worst decision of them all, which is indecision. And apparently indecision is haunting people. It is like a silent killer. 85% of people struggle with indecision, and it has a correlation to the quality of their life. And guess what's baked into the quality of life? Quality of business. This is professional and personal. It's both. It's both. So that's the bad news. Let's talk about the good news. The good news is you're going to have a lot of at-bats to right this wrong. The average adult, this freaked me out, by the way. Doing the research for the book, I found this. Did you know that the average adult makes 35,000 decisions in a day? It's crazy. You're going to make 35,000 today and a new 35 tomorrow. Like it's nuts. But let me ease the tension and the pressure. The majority are going to be on autopilot. Whether it's turning left into a driveway or brushing your teeth, we don't need a book like Better Decisions Faster for that, I hope. Okay? But there are going to be a critical few. Higher stakes, higher consequence. They mean more, they matter more, they've got more value. So in sports, the acronym MVP stands for Most Valuable Player. These are your MVDs, your most valuable decisions. Everybody in the room has them. So I want to help you with one of yours. Think of a decision, personal or professional, that you're facing. It's an MVD. It's got value to you. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Maybe you're stuck. Maybe you're challenged by it. I want to share the process of how we could take a next step together. And it's going to stay private, so you can go anywhere you want to go. Take about 5-10 seconds. All right. Okay, we ready? Let's solve this thing. So here's how we're going to make a better decision faster. I want you to check in with 3 things: your head, your heart, and your hands. You could also think of them as your mindset, authenticity, and action. But they're not disconnected. They're not 3 separate. They're actually all connected. They're what I call the head, heart, hands equation. Head plus heart equals hands. In other words, when deciding whether to use your hands, whether to take action, there's 2 checkpoints: head and heart. Head, do I think it's a good idea? Heart, do I feel it's a good idea? And just like when you're driving a car, you know exactly what to do at an intersection. Green is go, red is stop, yellow is assess. That's how I want you to process your MVD using the head, heart, hands equation. So lock in on your MVD. Check in with head and heart. If your head and heart are both on board, green light, 10 out of 10 times you take that action. But the opposite, red light. No head, no heart, don't do it, stop doing it. And then the messy middle. The messy middle of yellow is when either your head or your heart is on board. So I've got a question, and it's going to stay private. I'm not going to ask anybody to share details about your decision, but there's a phenomenal insight that we can grow from together through this experience. By show of hands, did anybody land in the red for your MVD? Any reds? Any reds? Okay. What about some greens? I'm sure we got some greens. Any greens out there? Not a lot. A couple. Ooh, okay. Yellows? Come on. Come on. Me too. Me too. They always say as an author, you write the book that you know you need. And I've just suffered massively from yellow lights, and I think the majority of the world has. So in the spirit of problem solving, I wrote the book to conquer and navigate the messy middle of yellow. Yes, let's inspire more greens. Please, let's stop running reds now that we're aware. But that messy middle of yellow, it's a doozy. So is it happy hour yet? I don't know, but that's what you do for your yellow light. It's tough. It's tough. Me too. I'm in it with you. So while I am going to move on, help is on the way. By the time I'm off stage, I'm going to hook you up with something that's going to help tremendously with yellow lights. But that's what inspired a lot of the support. Like Mel Robbins, she endorsed the book. Marshall Goldsmith wrote the foreword. In case you're not familiar, he's a one-on-one executive coach for over half of Fortune 100 CEOs. And so folks that saw the endorsement, they're like, dude, I didn't know you knew Marshall. And I was like, I didn't, but my publisher did. And I remember getting the call from him. He's like, hey, next Wednesday, I got you a Zoom with Marshall. 2 words of advice: don't suck. So thankfully, my elevator pitch didn't suck too bad. But I talked to Marshall about the head, heart, hands equation and yes greens, no reds, messy middle. And that's what locked them in. Because when we solve for the right yellows, not all yellows are supposed to become greens, but some are. And when we can have a green light future at Full Steam, here's what it looks like. We will sell and lead with confidence. We will ignite a fast start in 2025 and beyond. We will grow ourselves, our team, and our business. We will drive momentum and urgency. We will prepare, execute, and believe. We will go further together. We will build, grow, and scale a championship culture, and we will emerge from this conversation ready to win Monday. This is a green light future for Full Steam. This is it. We got to lock in on winning Monday. It's an evergreen strategy. It always works.